Hello viewers, welcome back again to our channel, which is Life Matters by Mario M. Tattoo. They say in life there are a number of things that are assured. One of them is taxes. And today we're here to talk about taxes. I'm joined by a young gentleman who I hear in the streets they call him the taxman. I don't know, why do they call you the taxman?
Well, people give titles on what they see in people. I believe I've been in this practice for long. It has been my passion in tax. I have a lot of passion in tax, and I've practiced tax for such a long time. And my peers, of course, they call me the taxman because if they have any issues with tax, anything relating to tax, they see me as the to-go guy because of my passion and practice. Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't want to carry on with the interview while we know him by his street name. So let me give him a chance to just mention the names and tell us where he has practiced tax so far and where he's practicing tax currently.
Well, my name is Martin Mugendi. I've been in tax practice for, I think, approximately now is over 7 years. I started my taxation journey in KRA back in 2015. Before that, I never even knew I would ever go in taxes. But now, when I joined KRA, the passion got into me. I remember there is this guy, Hold'em Zeh, called Gishohi, was my tax trainer in KRA. He had such excellence in tax. He was quoting the sections, and it got to my interest. And from then, that I knew this is my line. Taxes is my thing. So yes.
Good, good, good. I think it's a very nice time for you to join us today, being the month of June. I know it's a very important month for tax purposes. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that on why this month is so critical for everybody when it comes to tax matters.
Okay. In Kenya, for let's start with individuals. Now, for every individual, we say your end of accounting period is December. That means you close your books in December. All individuals. Now, from December, KRA gives you, the law gives you 6 months to do your returns. That is to declare all your incomes in the previous year. So you have to declare it in 6 months. And you see the 6 months end in that year, June. Now, it's very essential, even if you didn't have any income, whether you are employed, whether you are in, let's say, in informal sector, it's key at the end of the year to declare. The purpose of the declaration is just tell, even if you didn't have any income, to tell KRA I didn't have this income for the year ended December. Now, failure to do that, most people will have problems. That's you'll see penalties if you don't. If by that year, if it hits 31st, that is after midnight, immediately after midnight, you'll have a penalty of for individuals is 2,000, for companies is 20,000. Now, and all you have to do is just get in the system, file. Now it's very essential this period. Just okay, KRA gives you, of course, 6 months. Most people, I know Kenyans are the last minute people, and I know most guys have not filed to date. Now you have at least, I think, the remaining 20 days as today. It's good you rush. If you don't have any know-how, there are peoples outside, there are tax experts like me. The others get in touch. Even KRA itself, it's always advertising and showing you how to do these things. It's good to do it before the due date, because I know at the like last year, the last 3 hours, I think the system went off. You don't need to. You don't want to be part of the people who are rushing the last minute, and the system goes down. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Let me take you back a little bit on this. Who should file taxes? Yeah, who should be focusing, or who should this deadline matter to?
Okay, for filing, that is every Kenyan, like they say, every Kenyan resident. By resident, you are Kenyan citizen or non-resident who is earning income in Kenya. Now, basically, for us, we say every single person with a Kenyan PIN. Now, if you have a KRA PIN, then you ought to file your returns by the end of the year. Now, for individuals, you of course, the 6 months is 30th June. For companies, most companies also put 30th. So it's necessary. If you I know most people in campus, out of ambition, you open companies, and you forgot about it. It's key that you file your returns, because at the end of the day, when you want to revive this company, you want to do something, you get it as of 100,000, 200,000 penalty and interest. So it's good you do your returns in time. So as long as you have a PIN, whether companies or individuals, you ought to file. Next part, yeah.
Okay, so coming back a little bit to individuals, I have a PIN. Okay, I think these are the common questions that people ask. I have a PIN. I have no idea when I opened it, but by chance I know the number. Okay, where do I start? Yeah, maybe I got it 5, 6 years ago. I've never done anything with it. I've never filed any form of return. Where do I start now?
Okay, mostly if you have a PIN, I'm hoping you've okay, anything. If you had the PIN before 2015 and you have never done anything, that means it's not on iTax. That means you have first to that the A00 something number. Now you have to go to KRA website. There's the iTax login page. You'll put your PIN. Once you put your PIN, it will ask you to update your PIN. You'll follow the prompt. That is, updating is essentially removing it from the old system to the iTax system. Now, if you got it, ama you had updated already, ama you got your PIN after 2015, 2014, 2015, around there, and you have never done anything, all you have to do is take your PIN. I'm guessing if you have never done anything, you don't know your password, you don't know your email. Now, if you go to KRA website, the iTax login page, you put your PIN. It will prompt for the password. If you don't have the password, you reset the password. It automatically goes to your email where you reset and are able to process it. Now, for if you don't even have the email, now that's where you may have to approach KRA. There is a website, the call center email. You send the original ID with the email you want to change, just a message that you need to change your email to this. You can't access. They will change to enable you to access. Because the only way the KRA uses one major way of anything, any information, password, everything. It's email. Email is key to the security and also how you log in. So everything is sent to your email. So email is very essential when it comes to assessing your KRA.
So I think that info is super useful, but also seems a little bit a lot of information for a basic user. Um, do you like help people with this work? Can people reach out to you so that you help them figure out? For example, we've talked about very many cases of people who forgotten their password. Some even forgot their email. Some people even forgot their actual PIN. Right? How can these people get help?
Sure. My main work actually is tax consulting. Tax consulting abilities from helping you to file, helping you to approach KRA. In case you have any queries, in case KRA phones you asking queries and you don't know how to do that. Now, that's why I come in. And for me, if you need filing, you have no idea, I'll maybe take you through. I'll train you a little on what to do or do it for you. Now, for the contact of, I will put them in the comment section. That's how you can reach me, both the email and the phone number, for ease of interaction. Now, uh, anything. KRA has, right now, they are very aggressive in collecting taxes, and you'll get so many mails. It's residential rent. Maybe you have not, or they have queries. You don't know how to approach them. Now, such we come in and help you. And most times, people fear KRA. I know. They have this face KRA is a monster, and there is that barrier. Most times it's not KRA is really friendly, but now that's most times, we'll take you through and let you know that, oh, KRA is asking is this, you need to answer this. It's not a big, because most times when you fail to respond, then you have problems, because the other head is also human. The person in the office in KRA, he doesn't know. He may most probably tells you, no, you have not filed your rental return, and most probably you are doing it under your company. Now you ignore, because you have that fear. They go ahead and do you an assessment, but already you have declared. All you have to do is just have a sit down, let them tell them 1 2 3. Now, most of the things now in this case, when you have issues, will guide you through, will at least be the interaction. I'm the middle person between you and KRA in most of these interactions. Yeah.
Good, good. I think we're coming to the end of the session today. Maybe I'll give Mr. Taxman a chance to give his closing shots and maybe at least re-emphasize on the deadlines for the filing, at least for the financial year ended December 2021.
Well, in the social media, I've seen people complaining that KRA is really insistent, huh? Sending mails. Okay, most times it's because they know Kenyans have a tendency of forgetting. You'll wait. I remember last year on 30th June, 30 minutes to 12. I had several people calling me, telling me, oh, help me file. But not even at that time, the system had been off. Now, there's this tendency of Kenyans maybe waiting to the last day, which most times you never know, the system may fail. Now, it's very key. You have 20 days right now. uh, it's very key to do your returns early. If you can't, have somebody help you. As in, we have tax experts around, we have tax consultants like myself. Approach them. If you can't, if you don't know how to go about it, because most times if it's a nil return, why would you wait for the last day? Most probably it's employment. Why would you even carry? You're not paying. You're just declaring. Now that's the misconception people have. The filing is not about paying, it's really about declaring. It may be a loss, it may be just employment income where you're declaring, my employer already remitted these taxes. Just telling KRA this, you have the P9, because you go to your employer, gives you the P9, you just declare that. And then also, the KRA made it easier for the employed guys. There's the automated one. You just go, it's under returns. It's called ITR, employment income only. Now, if you click that, you follow the prompts. It's very easy. 5 minutes. But now the key is, if you make mistake, there are things, if you don't declare, it's not in the form. There's the pension, the relief. Now that's when it comes. Sometimes you need somebody to guide you if you're not sure, because you may go click submit and submit to KRA, and KRA starts telling you, oh, you owe us 50,000. But the problem is that you didn't input the relief and the pension. Now, most of these things you may need, if you are not sure of it, kindly get somebody to guide you through, and maybe take you through. Now, um, the most emphasis, as I said, file, file, file. Don't wait for the last minute. Companies, you have a company, I know you might have forgotten, you want it in campus, revive those documents, go file. It's never too late. Because we always say, non-compliance is very expensive. If you want to see now the most expensive, try non-compliance, because if let's say even if you're complying, you are able to mitigate the taxes you pay, because of like most taxes you see, they have deadlines, there are penalties. Now if you're filing them in time, you are able to mitigate these factors. Now it's very key for compliance, because the alternative, trust me, it'd be super expensive for you. uh as I finalize, I'll say also there are many several things we do. KRA, there are assessments. Most times when people get assessment, they panic. Now, for us, we're there to maybe guide you through objections. They are up to what we call alternative dispute resolution mechanisms in KRA. If you've seen maybe through in Thika Road, there's a billboard. Many people don't get that. There's a billboard where it's called Kuja Tujadiliane. Now it's KRA telling you, come, we sort things out. We're not these, because now the ADR program, sometimes when you go to maybe objection, they'll listen to you. You'll bring your case. You talk on a table. Now, most of these things we guide you through. Most times when you get an assessment, and it's not the end of the road. Most people will just ignore and say, let KRA do what now? I'm done. Relax. Come to us, we'll take you through. There's objections, there's ADR, there are these channels maybe to listen to you. If one point you're not listening to, then there are other channels that you can take through.
Thank you very much. I think the parting shots, it's file, file, file. Non-compliance is very expensive. And I think the date has also been clearly communicated. 30th of June, critical date. Don't wait for the last minute. Uh, don't wait for the last minute to finalize. The earlier, the better. Thank you for joining us, and bye-bye. See you again.
Kamaika